How's it going, everyone? This is Sean from ButcherBox Singapore. We bring in a wide variety of meat and seafood from Australia and New Zealand. And today I'm going to show you how to cook our wild caught fish fillets. In front of me today I've got John Dory fillets and I've got some monkfish fillets. Both of these are caught out of the south coast of New Zealand from Tallies. They do a great job and supply us with a wide variety of our wild caught fish fillets. Our John Dory fillet is our only fish currently that has the skin on, and the John Dory has this unique little spot on the back. And the skin on will absolutely crisp up beautifully. On top of these fish fillets today, we've got some knobs of garlic butter. We've recently launched an option online where you can click and have garlic butter added to your fish. It makes it super tasty and easy to cook. First things first, we're going to take our garlic butter off of our fish. This has been thawing overnight in the refrigerator. The fish thaws out nicely, the garlic butter still stays hard, so you can just leave it the way that it comes from the delivery. And then we're just going to start by lightly seasoning it with a little bit of sea salt. I normally don't put black pepper on at the start, but we cook fish at a lighter temperature, so I will put a little bit on there at the start. And now just a little bit of pepper. And now we're ready to cook. So first we start by preheating our non-stick pan. If you don't have a non-stick pan, you can just lay a little bit of baking paper, cooking paper down there first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil inside there, or a bit of cooking oil, and we're just going to let that heat up a bit, and then we'll go ahead and place our seasoned fish fillets inside. Okay. I'm going to cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes on one side, and then I'm going to flip them and cook them for another 2 to 3 minutes. As you can see here, the fish fillets are just starting to curl up a little bit of a push onto the top here to make sure that we're not losing any surface area on the bottom of this fish. Now, fish cooks a lot quicker than you think. It also continues cooking for quite a while after you take it off the pan. So just be really sure not to overcook your fish and keep an eye on it, don't walk away. So we've been on for about 2 minutes now. I can see that we're cooking at a pretty good rate here. I'm just gonna move some of the oil around, and I think that it's time to flip our fish. So fish has a tendency to fall apart a bit when you're cooking it, so it's always good to use a spatula when you're flipping it, so then you're not tearing it to bits. In about a minute, I'm going to drop some garlic butter discs on the top of our monkfish fillets here. So we're coming along quite nicely now. I'd say it's around about 2 minutes before this fish is done. So I think now is a really good time to drop our garlic butter discs in. You can either put it on top of the fish a little bit earlier, or you can put it into the side of the pan and then baste. I like to put it in the side of the pan and baste it, and that way it doesn't get concentrated in one part of the fish. So we're just waiting for that to melt down, and then we're just going to start basting. Okay, so now all of our butter is melted down. I'm just going to continue to baste for the last minute of the cooking process. All right, as you can see, we've got nice even distribution of our herbs in our garlic butter here, and now I'm just going to leave that sit there for about another 30 to 40 seconds to finish off the cooking process. We've got some thicker parts of the fillet through here that are going to need some extra time. So we'll just leave that there for a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to pull them off and rest them. So our fish fillets are looking really, really good now. I'm going to take them out and rest them on our chopping board. And then we're just going to go ahead and put the John Dory in the pan. Okay. So now the John Dory has the skin on, like I mentioned. So now what's going to happen is once the skin touches heat, it's going to contract and curl up. So it's always good just to push it down a little bit. Now John Dory is, well, these particular fillets are a little bit thinner than the other ones. So I'm just going to cook them a little bit closer to the 2 minutes on each side instead of the 3 minutes on each side. Check the crispiness of the skin. That's looking pretty good. And I think it's getting to the time where we're going to flip that over very shortly. Because of the shorter cooking time, as soon as I flip this, I'm going to put the butter in straight away. So the majority of the time cooking it on the other side will be basting. So I'm going to flip these fillets now. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the butter straight in. Spreading the butter around the pan will help it melt a lot faster. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to start basting. I'm just gonna let that go for about 30-40 seconds, give it another baste, and then that'll be that. Like I said, fish will continue to cook for a reasonable amount of time after you've taken it out of the pan. So if it's almost done when you take it out, it's pretty well good to go. If you go ahead and take the option with the garlic butter on the fish, the label that comes with the garlic butter has got cooking instructions which follow what we've got here, and there's also cooking instructions for your oven on there as well. Okay, I think we're almost done here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this heat off, and now it's time to take these fillets out. There we go. So I've rested this fish for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just going to give it a little squeeze of lemon over the top, and now that's ready to go.